Here we go. Take 2.
So we should have an interesting race then, shouldn't
Yeah.
we?
Should be. What do you call it? As we have a cloudy one. Sorry for a restart because of the, what do you call it, disconnect on my side, and a good few people disconnected as well. But we have a grid to set. DK, what lap was, what do you call it, after the stream, we lagged out. What do you call it, he went fastest, but instead he, on the stream, he said P4, which is not fair on the rest of the front runners. So we will explain to him afterwards. So anyway, Colin, how are you again?
I'm alright.
And what do you call it? Make sure you put.
Let's just hope someone's net doesn't give up this time.
Yep. Unless it don't go up. Net in fairness again, Jesus.
Yeah.
Anyway, wait. Who's your podium setter for this week? As going to be.
Oh, I mean, lucky no shot's going to win. We know that.
Agree.
Do you know what I mean? And we know that. And Cal's going to finish 6th, so it should be good points for Ferrari. I'm going to go with Lucky P1, DK P2. And you know what? We'll go for Big Dave and P3. Bit of a surprise. You gotta throw a surprise in, don't you?
Yeah, you have to throw in this surprise, in fairness. So I would go Cav P1, Lucky Not Shot P2, and gonna be interesting. I would say Banter P3. So what do you call it? As we know, it's a cloudy, overcast race. From the looks of things, as the lads are selecting their setups as we go along.
And they should be taking their time too. We shouldn't.
Absolutely.
That's good to see. We're all taking time here now because we don't want to ready up too early with this sort of situation because of the fact that we just seen that Darver's been kicked. Hang on now a second.
Darver, oh god.
I'll invite him there.
Grand. As wait.
Okay, I've invited him there now.
Which change the dynamic of the race itself, like given like everyone has a fresh set of tires now with the lobby restart, and so yeah. As you should be hearing around timer ticking for Colin's ear at.
I can't hear that, which is good.
Not yet.
It is nice though, because obviously we do encourage people to take their time with setups, you know what I mean? And obviously lots of the drivers are probably wary of pressing go, which is obviously another reason why. But obviously if people are ready now's a good time to press go.
It does.
If in case people are listening. Oh, here we go. That's the little countdown clock.
Here we go for the Chinese Grand Prix for this one. Here come the lights. Lights side away we go. Lucky Not Shot got a decent getaway. As Lucky got a great start off the line. He's going to take the lead of the race from Flemo. Could be having interest in the inside of turn 2 as Flemo takes the position from Luki. Luki got a horrible start from the get-go at the moment as we got a spinner in the background. That is VSE Hyper and no, Darver seems to be right.
It might have been Darver just actually rejoining. But he's broken his front wing. He has broken his front wing. You can see the damage on his right end plate there.
Yeah.
Someone else got damaged. There was debris, so there is. Definitely damage. Oh, it's an Aston Martin. It's a Carbonet.
Yes, it is. Carbonet got missing front ring. That's why Nifiasi is out. So, we missed your tire strategy, Colin B, from where you're looking at.
No wonder that Lucky had a good start off. So we're going green again. But I was just going to say, no wonder Lucky had a decent start. Lucky's picked a hard tyre. And here comes Banter King. Hang on. He's usually a quick car in a straight line.
Overspeed and ERS as well, going on the inside of turn, the penultimate turn. As he got
through, that's Lucky.
Done. As Cav is going to be up to P6. That's where the cycle is going to be at for Cav at the moment.
Funny guy is pitting. He's got must have wing damage as well.
Oh, DK gone defensive. As Gaffo going to try around the outside. Gaffo love his
softs.
Yes. Oh, both of them going side by side. As Gaffo takes the position from DKF1.
Just better mechanical grip really from the soft tyres.
Yep. Indeed it is. So, what do you call it? Barta4 is held in his own at the moment with Luki. Yeah, as Colin mentioned, he's on the hard tyres.
I think it's important for Lucky to actually pull the gap here. I really do, because what he doesn't want is he doesn't want the hard compound runners to actually drag on to the DRS train out front. So I think it's important for Lucky in particular that he can gap him, and as you can see now, he's got a 1.2 second lead at the moment. Flemo is trying to burn the overtake to get back in it, but this is what they need though. They need to pull away from Lucky, and here comes Bartifer. He's just going to be straight past him.
P4 for Barta4, as Barta4, I think he made a good up to position for himself, so Luki is down 4 positions from pole position down to P5 as the DRS is now enabled of the race.
Spider pitting at the back, because he also got a bit of damage.
He must have done, in fairness. No. Barta4 this time. Well, Luki and Barta4 had to work together on the hard tyres to keep within the DRS string of the top 3 column.
100%, but it's interesting. Lucky tried to gap them, but he should also be trying to gap them now more, and Flemo and Banter King need to go with them really. So those 3 also, it's funny, well, we'll talk about people working together here, but Lucky's bolted, but Flemo hasn't. Oh, through the middle sector, look, you can see the medium tyre v the higher compound tyre in the middle sector, and the detection line is here.
Suchi's right. Sorry to come across.
Yeah. So the detection line is just on the exit of turn 11, so Flemo wasn't within the DRS zone this time, and Banter King will have a great chance now. Which way will Flemo go? He defends the outside, which means Banter King's got the inside line. Don't cut across on the braking, Banter, that would not have been very clever. But look at the gap now, it's 1.3 seconds now to Bartifer. So really, Flemo here should just sit behind and save it now. Steal the bit of lap time. No point sending it now. Banter King also burned it, so that kind of helps.
It's kind of...
And it will now, from their point of view, pull them away from Bartifer and Luki Duki, who is their main race at the moment.
I think Lucky Notcho is more favouring on the higher rings, from how he pulled away through the middle sector. So
he's retired in the pits.
Yep. As Gaffo going to try around the outside of Cav, going from the exit of 6 onto 7.
Oh, he's round to see. Oh my god, how has he held on to that? And here comes DK.
Sense the opportunity, but the door is always going to be closed through there.
Yeah, that's a gap that's always going to disappear.
So,
and again, Banter King is with touch and go whether he's within a second or not.
Let's keep him off board with Banter at the moment.
Does he get it?
No, he hasn't.
No, he doesn't. But he will get it on the next one more than likely.
I say Flemo and Banter is more favouring on the low downforce setup as Gaffo.
Walk straight past him basically.
Pretty much so.
Cav will be smart enough not to fight that because he knows that the race will come back to him.
Hyper has got Budge. So.
What's on the soft side? That was interesting.
Yep. So, what were you looking at on strategy? Rise, are the medium runners thinking on as Luki Duki has got past Bartoport? Are the medium runners thinking on medium hard or medium soft from?
Well, they have options, haven't they?
Yes, they
have a lot of options now. So I think, remember, we obviously have a dry race, and we obviously have the situation where everyone's got new tyres. So I would suspect that most of these drivers, particularly the ones standing on the hard tyre, would have 2 sets of hard tyres. They'd go 2, 2 and 2 really, I would suspect. So a lot will depend on the allocation really, didn't what actually they have in terms of the allocation of tyres and what they've picked more than actually what they can actually do. As Banter King is actually closing the gap significantly.
Especially in the middle.
Not shot.
Especially in the middle sector column, which Lucky's
got good traction out of there, but Banter King now will get in his slipstream. Doesn't need to burn anything now. Like what these three don't want to do is trip over themselves.
No, definitely not.
Don't send the Banter.
Especially,
don't send the Banter. Don't send the Banter.
He's on the inside. There's a bit of contact between the McLaren and Ferrari as the McLaren's it is through.
To be fair, Lucky got out of it, he realised.
Yeah.
Don't need to burn it, Lucky, don't lose your head.
So
you're still in a very good position. Sparta again is overtaking Luki Duki. Is he going to overtake him back here?
He, look like
no, he isn't. No, not to be.
That's more infighting pressure from the hard runners, like especially with them two battling. So that's more of a worry from the 3 lads out in the lead.
Well, there is, but then obviously what they can't be doing is tripping over themselves, really. Both of them can't, really. From the hard tyres point of view, you want the leaders, the front 3, to trip over themselves and hope you can close the gap. It makes it easier to close the gap later, but right, for me at the moment, a 3.5 second lead is quite a big lead after only 5 racing laps. We are around. Oh, Luki has lost the car, and Cav's going to have a run at him here down to turn 11, and he's going to go straight past him before the braking zone. But did Cav now get in the DRS zone?
I don't think so. From the looks of things, so because there's the detection point before the long right hand. As
in the slipstream, don't burn one bit of it, Lucky. You don't need to. There you go.
As Lucky regains the lead of the race, as Luki Duki regains the position from Cav. Cav didn't got DRS.
That's Gaffo.
Vital for Luki at the moment. Yellows is Darver who's round.
Yeah, starting lap 7 now. We're going to start to see. Banter King and Lucky side by side. This is what they don't want to be doing.
Both of them still going side by side into 3.
Lucky gets out of it.
Yes. Realisation that the hard runners may be coming into play on that one. Ratcliffe has got through on DK as he's got through off the Mercedes driver.
So obviously now we're going to start to see Gaffo now in particular, and Budge is already starting to drop away from these cars around him. So like if you're Budge now, you'd risk an undercut here, wouldn't you? Yeah, look at the gap behind Carl. So Carl's on the back of him, and he's got 29 seconds to Spider-Man. That gap will close pretty quickly, so Budge's got to be a little bit careful here, I think.
Lucky not shot. what do you call it, got a podium last time. Oh, it's Banter gone squirrely on his right-hander. Lucky.
Again, but look at the gap now. Look at Banter's gap. It's now just 3 seconds. Oh, Flemo's going to burn it. Oh, they're going to be three wide.
Three abreast here. As Flemo takes the lead of a race from Lucky Notshot and Banter. Banter is going to have a go on the inside. No. There was contact. As
should let the shoot through, which he does.
Yeah, as he got. Flemo got through on both of them. Lucky only got through of Banter. Lucky.
Look at the gap to Banter for now. Oh, we'll look at it in a second. Here comes
look
Lucky.
at a second. As Lucky regains the lead of a race once again.
Trying to go up the inside. Banter trying to go up the inside of Flemo. Can Flemo hold it around the outside into turn 3 and then over the contact out from his right front to left rear, but he is through.
The year to gap is 3.3 from Lucky Notshot to Barter 4.
Yeah, they lost time there. They started to lose time, and Lukey's gone with them.
So what do you call it? This might be coming to Barter 4 favour.
Yeah, this is going to now start coming back with those lads all fighting with each other there, and Flemo's starting to drop away. Has he got damage? I wonder. I don't think so.
Not patiently, no. But he might have made a mistake.
I just wonder. The only thing we're starting on the mediums is if you grain up the front tyres at all, you're not going to make it to medium soft.
No.
Whereas the hards, it's touch and go whether you do or you don't, really. But I think what we're starting to see already is Gaffo and Budge in particular. Budge is really struggling on his soft tyres.
He literally does at the moment.
So it's not a great race tyre, I don't believe. That's been my own opinion.
So as Carroll on the inside takes P12 off the race, as Budge has a look on the inside on that one, not quite on that one. So from the other stage, from what we see, are we seeing medium hards for the medium runners?
I suspect so. We'll wait and see. We'll see. Maybe there are people with better dig than what I had personally when I raced there the other week, but it'll be interesting. 100%. Should be a good one.
As Worry Train has got past DK once again.
Where's DK's pace after going?
Yeah, especially starting from P4 at the moment.
Lukey's after dropping back from Barterford as well.
Yeah.
Very strange what's going on here.
Is there like...
It's allowing Cav and Gaffo to stay with them here. Oh, Gaffo's up the inside!
Oh, before turn 12, going through there. Not quite. As Gaffo looking for a switchback. Oh!
Hit the back of Cav a couple of times.
No. I think Cav didn't got a DRS due to him and Gaffo battling, as Gaffo going to get through, as we forgot the battle for the lead. Banter takes the lead once again, as Lucky will get a DRS on this occasion, as on the main straight, as Lucky going on the inside, and he's taken the lead, regains the lead once again.
Don't send it up there, Banter. It's just going to be a gap that's going to close.
Yeah, it is.
And Ben Ratcliffe as past championship leader. Cav.
Yeah.
So Cav's dropped in another position there. Gaffo now is the one leading the train, but he's got some very old soft tyres.
That would be a major issue when, with the rest of the medium runners behind him, as Ratcliffe's gone deep on that one.
Just took a different line.
Yeah,
that's all it was there.
I thought it's gone a bit deeper, but
he did go small but deep, but he just also took a different line.
True. Anyway,
should square the corner off one anything really.
Yeah, fair. 2 trains at the moment. Train from P6 and a 3-car train for the lead of the race. So,
Jarvis pitted again.
and he
Oh,
retires.
there's a retirement.
Bad day in the office for the Alpine team.
Andy, ice cold Andy's going to be thrilled about that, isn't he?
Oh, Banter and Lucky going side by side through the penultimate turn. As Banter got through.
Flemo lost the car a lot there. And he pits. Flemo's going to undercut them. Oh, I like this.
Hopefully no safety car going to be involved to this one. As Lucky going to regain the lead from Banter King. Oh, there's a retired car. Oh,
he's ghosted.
Thankfully. Oh, there was an incident. Gaffer's right.
Gaff around.
Yep, at turn 1. Looked like a contact with either Cav or DK, we're not sure on that one. Flemo is back out on the hard compound tyres.
Yeah, what are the two leaders going to do about that? Flemo was a little bit cautious going into the pit lane.
No. This could be alarming bells for the two front runners at the moment.
What they don't want to do is trip over themselves. They need to work together. We've been saying this the whole way, really.
Yeah, we did.
But the lead is only just 3, so it was only 3 seconds to better for K Flemo, so it wasn't that much. So he does need to make this outlap count.
Yeah, it does. As what you call Banter. No DRS for Banter, only notice there, but
Lucky's starting to burn the battery. I wonder. Is that an alarm bell? Is that a sign that we're going to see him responding?
As Cav, championship leader,
No,
overtake Rory Train as the two leaders not decided to pit.
they both stay out. They want to go further into the race.
As Banter is literally, as DK has got past Rory Train for P7.
Gaffo pits now. Did the soft tyres just go away? Did he have wing damage? Let's find out.
I think no, he's didn't got rain damage from the incident. So that leader gap between Lucky and Flemo is 22 seconds at the moment.
And that's a pit stop. That is a pit stop, so Flemo is looking good here to take the lead.
Can he maintain the pace from here to the end of the race? That's the thing.
Should be interesting.
Going back up to lead.
Here we go now, yeah, Banter King's closer this time.
He's a lot closer compared to last time out. As he using the slipstream, using the DRS, as both of them going side by side through the penultimate turn. Oh, them two, as Banter looking like
Lucky pits.
Lucky pits. Banter stays out. Oh, Lucky gone deep.
Did he hit the wall?
No, nearly.
Oh my god, and Lucky's very cautious going into the pit lane as well. I think K Flemo's going to have him here.
He's at P12 at the moment. He's at the penultimate turn. Flemo is, as Rory Train Hyper is into the pits.
And Budge.
Where is Lucky not shot? He's at P8.
Miles behind him. He's only miles behind him, isn't he?
He is. He going to be is.
So he is he's over 3 seconds behind him.
Just on, yeah.
In 2 laps, he got a 3 second undercut to K Flemo.
That.
Now, those 2 laps might come to Lucky's favour later.
It does. So, is Banter thinking on medium soft from the looks of things, like, or if he wanted to do medium hard, he had to pit now. Oh, as he gone a bit squirrely
Yeah, the recommended lap isn't this lap, but I think you'd have to go a little bit, excuse me, a little bit earlier onto the hard tyre to kind of get the most out of it, really. So let's see what he does here. Lukey Duke's going to be close to Ben Ratcliffe, I think.
Yep.
Oh no, sorry, it's the other way around.
The other way around. Ratcliffe got by before the DRS activate.
Staying out, Mr. McLaren.
Medium soft for Panther.
Possibly.
So, as DK has got past. Oh, Cap's in the pits.
Oh, what's the reason? It's because Cav's pitted. That's
Anyway.
a cautious old pit into the Cav.
No. He's onto the hard compound tires. He was in P6 where the train of Hyper and Worry train, if I'm not mistaken.
He wants to try and be in front of that if he can, but I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, it's close, but he's not quite out in front of it. He's just behind Rory Drain, so he's been undercut by Rory Drain and Hyper, which is not ideal really for Cav, is it?
No, definitely not, in fairness.
And Gaffo's up his inside. Hang on, Gaffo's on the mediums, on warmer tyres, and surely he'll
Both
go
they
past
going.
Cav. Cav's gone very wide. Oh, here comes Switcheroo.
Oh, there you go.
Cav got switched back. Look at that.
He did it last week to Budge last week. This time he did it to Cav. This time round, he's got to work to perfection on that one. Cav, you're enter Switchback City for that.
What's interesting here though is that Bart was not closing the gap to Banter King.
Yeah, exactly what you call it.
You thought at this stage he would be, but he's not. He's still 4 seconds.
Exactly what you call it. Especially what you call it.
Pits, that Ben, is it? It
Ratcliffe is in. He was in the train with Cav at the moment. So
he'll be behind Cav, but in that gap between Cav and Spider-Man, I would assume.
He's onto the
He's going
hard.
to the hard as well, but he wants a bit of fresher tyres. Actually, you know what? Is he going to be... This is going to be pretty close to Hyper, this, isn't it?
Going to be very close.
Oh, he's behind him. Is he in front of Rory Drain? Is he in front of Rory Drain?
Oh, both of them are going side by side. As Ratcliffe is still going.
He has it.
He
Ben
got him.
on, and Rory loses the rear a little bit. Oh, that's crucial, isn't it?
That
for
is
Ben's race. He
vital.
really needed to stay in front of Rory there, and he did it. So now
His challenge is Hyper. He's 1.8.
He's got a half chance of a top 5 here, you have to say.
Definitely that.
Ben, at least.
As Flemo has caught up to his teammate. Oh, ready. Carl might be finger on medium soft.
Two Red Bulls and the one red car. Are they going to turn into the 3 Red Bulls then? Who knows?
Oh,
just
true.
saying.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about secret third Red Bull.
That's it, remember that? Remember them?
Yeah, that's right. As Flemo is activating his DRS.
He's going to be straight past him, isn't he?
Yeah,
Carl
he
can
does.
fight it. Carl may as well go medium soft, not to lose where he started.
Yeah. As Lucky going a bit squirrely through the funnel to the turn. So, Flamo, he got 5.6 from DK, who is the first
straight past him, yeah, and Carl actually forgot to open his his DRS.
I think he's letting Lucky go through.
I think he's just letting them both through. I think he realises that there's a 10-second gap behind, so he's got work to do in there.
So, what got 1 point. So,
yeah. Badford still can't close the gap. Look, it's still 4 seconds.
It's stabilising from the previous lap, Colin B, from what we've seen.
It's looking like the deg on both tyres is very similar.
Oh, was Banter made a mistake through 11 and 12? No, 11, I mean.
Don't think so.
Anyway.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. If Banter is going to pit, he's got to pit pretty shortly, because what he doesn't really want to do is fall behind hyper Ben Ratcliffe on that big train, really, does he? He doesn't want to
No,
fall behind that.
Lawson.
And he's burning the battery, so that is a sign.
Gap to leader is 24 seconds between Banter King and Hyper at the moment. As he's going to, here we go, to the pit lane. Banter King is as Lucky has got through.
Flemo.
Got
How did
through.
he caught Flemo so quickly?
Oh, both of them going side by side into the final turn as Lucky not shot. I think that's a net lead of the race.
It is, yeah, he was right behind him actually, sorry. So Lucky now retakes the lead, or the net lead even. Banter King's on soft. Where is he in comparison to Hyper? He's in front of him. There you go.
That's crucial.
And Lukey's pitted for softs as well, but look how much traffic he's going to be at. He's going to be in. We've got Rory Drain and Gaffo.
Yep. Medium versus hard. Nearly the same lap. Ooh. Same lap. Oh. Well, pretty much similar to that.
Yeah, Rory's just let him go, to be honest with you, because Gaffo will be doing well to make those tyres go to the end from here. Right, so Banter King now is 8 seconds behind Lucky Nutshot.
Yep.
What are these soft tyres going to last 12 laps, and can he make up 8 seconds? I'm going to say no on both. I have to say, I don't think they'll last, but we'll see.
Yeah, what you call it? Just speaking of that, he needs to manage his fuel because I've seen a 0.1 overfuel from Banter's car. So, just added to your point of saying no to.
No, I didn't say no, I said no.
No, both of them are similar wording, in fairness.
Bad for Fitz now. And so does DK.
As both of them into the pit lane.
So are they going to be leading? No. Now, we've been in this position before with Lucky Nutshot, haven't we?
Yes, we have.
It wasn't very long ago when he was in this position, actually. It was,
No, it wasn't.
It was actually last season, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
If you remember it. And he stupidly stayed out on intermediates when the track was drying up. Now, this time he doesn't have to worry about intermediates. Well, I hope he doesn't anyway, because if he goes on to intermediates, he's doing something completely wrong. Yeah, I mean, Bartfoot is behind Cav.
I mean,
that's not ideal, really, is it?
No, especially on the fastest tyres compared to the train ahead. So,
yeah, he wants to use his fresh tyres in free air. What he has to do with them is he has tucked up behind Cav. And Cav doesn't have to get out of the way because obviously this is for position.
Correct.
So, yeah.
That's why it's not ideal. As Lucky is got away from Flemo. Flemo tried his best to keep up with Lucky Nutshot, but leader to gap is now 5 seconds now between Lucky and Banter. But
yeah, I don't think he needs to work with Flemo here in this situation. I really don't, because I think, and he probably thinks this as well, that Flemo's or that Banter's tyres aren't gonna make it.
Oh, Banter Fury is on the inside of Gaffo, but there was slight contact. Banter Fury only got Cav. Can you get Gaffo going on to the main straight?
Gaffo's derating. Oh man.
He's out of battery. Speaking of that, as Cav and Lukey going side by side into one, as Cav try held it on the outside, as Cav is.
Bartfoot, and Bartfoot's going to go past Gaffo now.
No, he needed to try to get past Rory Train, but.
Very hard to do it in this middle sector.
Yep. Especially on way fresher tyres. As looking for a stretch back.
Bartfoot wasn't there, mate.
Not quite.
Funny guy pitting now off his hard tyres start.
No,
Oh, hang on a second. Look, Banter King's got DRS now. Oh,
no,
he
he
doesn't
hasn't
yet, but look,
yet, but it will be on the main straight, Colin.
he's there. Now, I wonder, actually, since he is running low on fuel, should he stick behind Flemo for a little bit?
Or even stick
And
behind.
just look after his tyres. That could be a way of doing it, really.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, Ryan for Hyper's ERS if you want to have a look. But yeah, what you call it? He could be top behind with what you call it. Lucky as
He's not
Banter
up the
on the inside.
And to be fair to Flemo, he got out of it.
Yep, good move from Banter, but now he's chasing the race leader of Lucky Knockshot.
With the fueling issue.
Yes, that's right. Lucky Knockshot got a podium last time out. Can he get the race win for first race win of the season? As Banter,
He was leading with 3 laps to go a couple of last season here too, so we can't rule that out either.
yeah, true though.
Oh, Flemo's round! Flemo's round!
Lost it on the traction as Flemo did.
Just took too much curb. No, he just took too much curb.
Oh no!
Took too much curb on the inside. Ben Ratcliffe is going to get a free dose of some DRS.
Exactly. As back to the lead. What will Banter will do? He's using a bit of overtake, but he's not used.
Yeah, he's going to go straight past him.
He does. Oh, both of them go side by side as he will take the lead of the race.
Ben's gone for it. Ben Ratcliffe's gone as well up the inside. Can Flemmo do the switcheroo? He runs into the back of him actually.
Oh, the Haas of Bartafor is gone for it. He's got the move done for P5. No. Oh,
Flemmo's gone very wide.
No.
Ben first got DRS. I think Ben's probably going to end up letting him through, which he does actually. I don't think that's the worst move ever. We've got a Haas 3-4. Oh, hello. Oh, I just realised that now.
Oh, great. Oh,
and the TL1 drivers, yeah.
Gaffo has got the move done on Lukey. I think Lukey made a mistake through 1, 2, and 3, was it?
I didn't actually see it, I have to say. Lukey's going to have a look up the inside, but he won't outbreak Gaffo by that much.
To be fair, Gaffo is... no, Lukey has gone for it! On the outside, he got the... Yep.
Just better traction, because Gaffo now is on 9-lap all medium, so he's going to start to struggle as well a little bit now.
No, what you call it?
And Lucky is out of the DRS zone of Banter King, but Banter has got, as we said here, a bit of a fueling issue.
It's 1.5 is now in the gap. No,
7.1 laps of fuel, and this is the end of lap 21 now, so he won't make it, will he?
It will
Just
be
7 laps to go at the end of this one.
Yep. Hyper, sneaky podium for himself, but he let his teammate go through onto the main straight because he's on way faster tyres compared to Hyper. And faster tyres, don't forget, Dylan.
Bartafor is faster than you.
Flemo is in the
pits. Has he got wing damage, I wonder? I wonder, has he got wing damage from...
No, he hasn't. I don't think so. Soft tyres, Budge is in the pits again.
He pitted very early for them, didn't he? For the soft tyre. For the hard tyre. And there you go. The Haas switch has happened. Yes.
Secret. No...
brown envelope handy there, thanks very much. Mark, what's that?
I find there are no buys in the commentary box.
No,
don't forget.
no, lads, if you work together here, Banter King might run out of fuel, alright? I don't wish that on Banter King, obviously. We don't. I'm only mixing that stuff. Don't do that personally at all. I'm only having a bit of fun here.
Anyway, so
it's the only podium I'll ever see Haas anyway, because I won't get any more this season. I can say that much for certain.
As Blueguard get his first 3 seconds off the night, or if I jinx it. Lukey Dookie may have a go on Cav on the back straight. Cav it.
No, but Cav has to say 6th. No!
No! But we want to keep that cycle going, Cav. What are you doing, man?
They got a fight here. Oh, he's got no battery.
No battery.
Yeah, it's an issue, that, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a massive issue.
So it leads up to 3 seconds. It's just under 3 seconds now. But again, let's just have a look then. Have a look.
Were you right?
5.7 laps. Yeah, he's going to be in trouble with the fuel. All right, and DKF1's actually got past Cav as well.
Yes, that is not ideal day for what do you call it, Cav? At the moment, the second Ferrari.
You know what, DK on those mediums could be very dangerous towards the end if those soft tyres go off, you know.
Yes, that's right.
He's got 6 laps to... If Lukey's soft tyre, and he's got fresher tyres, so his tyres now should start to come back. He should now start going back towards DK, and I think everyone else in front of him. I think if he can clear Lukey down the the back straight, he's got every chance of really closing the gap to the cars ahead, because they're not daft. Like, they're 4 seconds ahead, but on a track like this, you can make that up very quickly. Like, with fresher tyres.
With what you call it.
Oh, he's going to be straight past him here. Lukey's on wide. He won't slipstream now. Look at the slipstream.
Should be soon past.
Should just go straight past him. He doesn't want to burn any overtakes if he can really help it. To be fair, Lukey actually just offered him through, really, didn't he? He didn't really fight that too hard. He realises that.
As Rory Train has got past Gaffel for P9. As Gaffel try to fight back, going into the final turn, but not. Brendan,
this is the first time now Lucky Notshot in a little while has actually got the gap down. It's now down to 2.5. So I wonder, will those soft tyres start now to give up on him a little bit? Is that to do with saving fuel, or is it to do with tyres?
I think a bit of both, Colin B. I think.
I suspect it's tyres. I'll be honest with you.
As what you call Brendan did say in the chat, wonder how the soft will last against the hards in the last remaining laps.
Well, look at DK's fresh mediums. I think that's the one you need to be looking at here, really. But has he got the outright pace?
As we're in 5 laps to go, or 4.5 laps to go off the race. Hybrid got the free! I mean... that's a side of a tier 1 team Haas team principal. Gone said no.
I didn't say Noah, I said no. He's derating. Surely Ben is going to be just breeze past him here, won't he?
He will. As
it's up the inside. Hyper kind of makes it difficult for him. But
he does. Oh, Hyper
breaking. Surely. Oh my God, what are you doing?
Bit of lock up from Hyper, as Hyper held on the position, but he,
oh my God, what's he doing? Just broke very early there. Look at that. Caught Ben Ratcliffe out altogether.
Yep. 4 laps to go. Out of the Chinese Grand Prix. Now, as Lukey Dookie and DK going battle out for P6. As DK get...
yeah, Lukey's got to realise there's a position up for grabs here.
He does. At the moment, so... As Cav is struggling to keep up with, or he might get into that, keeping up with the 2 lads ahead. Oh, Ratcliffe is thinking of going for it. Not quite. That means for DK.
He's right there, he's going to be right on him.
He's right there, yes. He's right there, as Ratcliffe is going to try around the outside of Hyper.
This is silly, yeah, just force him in deep. That's clever from Ben there. You have the battery now, Ben.
No. He should get the move done soon as possible.
He's getting the slipstream now. You know he's burning it.
Yeah, as
There you go. Straight around the outside.
Hyper may break the latest here. Break the latest. Oh, caught Ratcliffe off guard.
Oh, Ben actually went too deep himself there.
Yes, he does.
I saw what he tried to do, but
I think Hyper did enough to put Ratcliffe off
he
guard.
has him now. He has him now.
Round the outside, going into turn one. Hyper again looking to break the latest, but
He hit him. No, he hit him.
Oh, that was
a
caught.
crash behind. Who is it?
Yeah,
It's
DK. DK is round.
Oh no.
As Rory Drain and Gaffel battling for positions for P7. Gaffel takes P7 as Hyper is on the inside.
Gaffel's got 5 seconds. I'm assuming he'll get that removed.
Oh! Rory Drain.
Don't lose your temper now. Don't lose your temper now, Hyper, mate.
As he stays where he's at the moment. No. Look at this, Colin. The race leader is 0.1 under fuel at the moment. And he's lifting and coasting through the promoter turn. Not really. Not that type of lifting and coasting there, Banter.
Oh wow, look at that. Rory Drain going up the inside of Gaffel now.
Oh,
makes it through.
Yep. Takes P7, but Gaffel may as well. He's hoping to try to fight back on the AlphaTauri ahead, but I think less batteries as Rory gone defensive.
It's back now.
He's got moved on that one, or has he? Rory Drain is looking for a switch back.
Oh, he got a bit of contact there. Hyper just ran into the back of Rory, just stopped him a little bit under traction.
Drainer is even no, he's very barefoot. Going to try look for a switch back.
Well, burning the battery.
Not quite. As Hyper looking at the inside of Drainer. Going through there. He's too far back on this again. Still going side by side into 10 and 11. There was contact as Drainer keep hold of the position.
Much better racing now.
Now, going a bit squirrely. The Drainer did. Maybe Drainer lost a bit of time to Gaffel, but Hyper using the battery as we start the final lap of this race. Hyper is on the inside of Drainer, takes P8, but Drainer will regain the positions at the moment.
Is Carl going to get a point here? He'll be fair off a bit Hyper, isn't he? What do you know?
No, he won't, to be fair. He's 1.2 seconds off from... No, wait, that's Flemo I'm looking at. Gaffel.
Yeah, well, Gaffel has a 5-second penalty. He was ignoring yellow flags when they had the collision in turn 1, so I'm assuming something happened there. Spider's out in the pit lane. He's gone straight on in the pit lane.
He did it, Hamilton. Was he?
Oh, gravel though. Now let's see Banter King. Let's see what his situation is in terms of fuel.
As Lucky is catching up on him, he might be it's going to be tight between them two into what you call it, the main.
Oh, hang on, Lucky's on
right.
I think Lucky's alright in terms of fuel, though, is he not?
I think he's alright.
To me.
0.06.
Oh, it's close. I think he's just about okay.
As Banter, as he's going through the penultimate turn, through the final turn, can he make it without trouble? As Banter,
he's out of fuel now.
It's going to be close.
No, Banter has it. He got it.
Banter takes the Chinese Grand Prix. Lucky Not Show comes on in P2. As a back to fourth comes on in P3.
Lukey Dookie. Jeez, Ben Ratcliffe and Lukey Dookie in the final corner. And look at Cav. P6. Highlight of Dylan's night, that.
The cycle's still going. Let's go. Flemo comes on in P7. Rory Train P8. Hyper P9. And Cara rounds out your points for this evening for now. Gaffo will come on in P11. With Budge P12. Carbonate P13. And I think Carbonate comes on in P14 and DK P15. And there you have it.
That was interesting.
It is. Pretty much our notes being taken after this one.
Absolutely.
Colin, can you take your way through the final classification there, please?
Just about, I think, yeah, hopefully. So, Banter King, just about falling over the line, really, it was, wasn't it, at the end. Wins the Chinese Grand Prix from 7th on the grid from Lucky and Bartifer. Ben Ratcliffe finishes 4th from Lukey Dookie in P5. Cavan 6th, keeps his old streak going. Flemo 7th, Rory 8th, Hyper 9th, Carl in P10. Gaffo 11th with 5 seconds possibly to be removed, we'll wait and see. Budge in 12th, Carbonate 13th, DK 14th, and Blue Gunner in 15th, who was classified but lapped. And then we were a funny guy in Spider-Man retired late, but just after 90%, so they are classified. And Devon Sutty retired in the pits.
And there we have it.
Geez, the boys are quick joining the party, aren't they?
They are, Colin B.
Just want to get it over and done with, really, don't they?
They
that's just it. They don't want to hear from us at all.
No, what? Colin, you may as well do your Haas teammate.
Haas teammate, and as everybody knows, there was absolutely no bias whatsoever about Haas in the commentary box this evening. Bartifer.
We'd love to see it.
Absolutely. I mean, like, there was just no bias whatsoever. Like, just none. Like,
no, it's just the honest team. Like, it's the top tier.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, so qualifying was a bit of a disaster, obviously, because it was all Dylan's fault. But so we won't go there. But yeah, starting on the hard side. Actually, all three of you went different strategies tonight on the podium, which is always very interesting. We always like to see that, don't we, Dylan?
We do.
We like seeing that, alright, to be fair. So, the race, you start on the hard tire. Was that always planned, or was...
wasn't sure it's a medium or hard, but I was kind of like, it's always a safety car early on, so it's kind of like, maybe I should just go to the medium, but then I was like, where do you really get a safety car in China? There's plenty of races, but I was like, no, I had a click on the race director and seen everyone's on mediums, so like, frig, I'll go hard. Do something alternative, keep it spicy.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty good call that in the end. And then obviously, working your way through with Lukey at the start, you must have been tearing your hair out with him at times, because you were both fighting each other, and there was just all sorts of bits going on there, really.
Like, I was trying to work with him, but like, we didn't seem to have overspeed to get by each other cleanly. And then, but by the time we got enough speed to get by each other, it was at near the turning point, and like the turning point in turn one. It was kind of hit and miss there. Like, yeah, no, it worked quite well for we got a bit, but we were never catching the front three. Like that got the two. I just sat at 2 seconds the whole time, and then it just got bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, we actually said that because we were saying on commentary, because obviously with Banter and yourself, the gap remained at 4 seconds the whole way, so you just couldn't close the gap to him, really, could you?
I have no idea how. Like my tires, I think they're sitting at 50%. When and Banter is still pulling away at 4 seconds, I was like, I have no idea what them mediums are at. They must be dire. I'm not great at trying it, but like I thought that Hards might have had some sort of advantage, but no, I was just trying to tuck away and nothing. I was getting nothing out of it, just maintaining if anything.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know what? That's the way it is on China, isn't it? Sometimes, and then you basically raced yourself then after Flemmo spun, really. On the soft tire.
Well,
enjoyed that, did you? Just a little race yourself.
Yeah, it's great. Like it's just you're TT and like.
Oh, absolutely. Great, like. And I'll pour in for the Haas team, of course. Get in.
Jaeger, no, Brian Envelope.
No bias here, no whatsoever. And anyway, next week we have. Unfortunately, I can't announce this because it's a mystery track. I have no idea what it is. I'm only messing with you. I have no idea what the mystery next week. Have you got any track you'd like it to be, or?
Not Baku because I know Lucky is ridiculous at it. No, like no one stands a chance not. I don't know. I like the city ones, but I'm just not that quick. I'm not quick in them. I don't know. A nice floaty track. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Whatever it is, I'll give it a go and see how we get on. Like
absolutely, that's all you can do in the mysteries, isn't it? So, anyway, well done to you tonight. Anyway, fair play.
For everyone else, it was a good crack. Like
a bit of fun, alright, wasn't it?
Definitely. So, Lucky, you're here, buddy.
Brown envelope for you next week.
What are you doing?
Actually, I predicted a P2 man in fairness, and that's your name. In fairness, yeah. So anyway, talk me through what you call it. I won't talk about quality, but onto the race. How you find that altogether?
I don't think I quite had the pace of Banter King overall. It was just a bit of a stress the whole race, to be honest. I was just sore. My hands are sore, my feet are sore, and I'm tired. And I don't know how I even finished it, to be honest. Didn't pick up a track limits warning though. I think that's a record for me.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's a shocker, isn't it? So basically, right there, we just had an excuse, and another excuse.
P2 was really the best I think we could have got today. Put it that way. Flemmo was a demon to fight because he could do. I think with DRS, I think he did 8/10 on the straight on me at one point, and it was just kind of hard in general with the lower wing.
The high wing adventure. Yeah, I was going to say.
They were very high compared to everyone else around me, I think. But it worked well in the sector 1 and 2. Just 3, it was a bit chaotic.
Yeah, that's what we did on about that during the race. So what you call it? You started on the mediums, end up in the hards. What were your thinking process going through that strategy?
The plan was to drag it out as long as possible, but when Flemmo pit, I was worried about how far ahead he would be and if I could catch him then. So I think I went in 2 laps after him and just kind of tried to bring that gap down a bit, and it did when I passed him, and then that was fine. And then an absolute demon put on the soft tires and just chased me down, and then I was managing the fuel, so I was trying to push and chase him, but at the same time I was trying to manage the fuel, and I was probably settling for P2, but then I was worried about Bartford because that gap was closing as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I started and I finished in the same place. Just leave it at that.
Absolutely. So, what you call it? Was there a hope, like, onto the final turn, you see Banter, that you got a slight chance up, or half a chance you getting a race round, or not? It just settled it.
I knew he was down on fuel, but he had just enough to get away with it, I think. Well, actually, probably had more than enough because he only ran out just
Mhm.
before the line, didn't he?
Yeah,
Last corner.
just last
Yeah,
corner.
he would have been okay then. I think I gained a little bit towards the end, but I'd say it was just him lifting and coasting. I think our tyres were probably fairly equal because I know my hards were on 60 and his softs I'd say would have been around the same. But
Yeah.
yeah, so there was no real advantage at the end, I don't think, for my tyres.
Mhm.
And I mean, it was a blinder with the strategy. I'm shocked there wasn't a safety car tonight, but apparently not.
Absolutely. So next week, mystery track. What are you hoping for?
Um,
A break week.
Baku, take Baku comfortably. I don't really know what else. I don't really care, to be honest. I already lost my favourite track, so
Uh,
Qatar's out of the way. That was
yeah,
probably my best track, bar Baku. So I don't know, Dylan. Whatever you decide, but I'd like if it was Baku. But I feel like if I talk about it too much, then you won't pick it. But
yeah,
look, we'll
true.
see.
Anyway, well done to your P2, mate.
Hang on, no, I've just got a question in it before we go. Right.
Go.
So, Lucky, I have to ask you this now. So you were P1 in season 13, with 3 laps ago, you made a mess of it. You were P1 again tonight. I mean, what went wrong, like?
What went wrong tonight? I just got beaten fair and square on the strategy. Like I can't really say anything else.
Oh god,
I
you got
would've-
that all together. I knew you'd react to it.
No, I think Flemo's pit stop probably dragged me into pitting when I didn't want to. I wanted to go 14, 15 before I pit, so I probably would have had a bit fresher at the end. But that I had to pit, or else I would have been chasing and getting stressed again. So.
As is Flemmo fault, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna blame him. Strategic Red Bulls.
Anyway, well done to your P2, mate.
Thanks, Dylan.
As we head on to the race winner. Banter, you here, buddy?
How's it going, boys?
Not too bad. So, what I call quality, I think you start around P3, or if I'm not mistaken, or
Peace, David.
P7. Oh, so talk me through.
Jeez, got that one wrong.
Sometimes I'm always wrong. Anyway, talk me through your quality and onto the race, mate. How you find that?
Yeah, quality was a bit of a mess altogether. My last lap, I kind of lost it before coming on to the finish straight, and then I just lost a bunch of time there, and I was just trying to make it up, and I never managed to do that. And then I was down in P7. Wasn't fancying my chances really, and just into the race then decided to go mediums and had a good fight with Lucky. Just couldn't pull the gap on him when I was getting past him, and yeah, when Flemo pitted early on, like I was thinking about pin as well and put on the hards, but I knew like I had to do something different to Lucky, and I just went for the soft tire then. Worked out well in the end, I think.
Absolutely. So what you call it? You're again what you call it, medium soft. So and also what you call it, the down stage of the race with a few issues. So talk me through your second half of the race. It was kind of like near close to the line with Lucky.
Yeah, the fuel prices went up around Ireland, so I was feeling the burn there today. Yeah, no, like anything could have happened there at the end. I was lifting coasting as much as I could. Tires were dead. I thought Lucky might get me on the line, but I somehow managed to roll across in front of him, and freaking happy enough about that.
Exactly. So what you call it? Next week I think you're now championship leader now after this round. So what you call it? As pretty much officially halfway through. So are your confidence up now after this week? That what you call it? With the championship is now in your hands now.
I'm not really thinking about it. I've been on top before, and like I've always bottled it then But I just want to take it one race at a time and see what happens.
Absolutely. So next week is mystery round. What you hoping for?
I just know you're going to pick another street circuit there, Dylan.
Shakers. Unless if you send me brown envelopes for what circuit you want, try it or something like that.
No, I believe in you now. Pick whatever circuit and we'll do the race, no problem.
Fair enough. Well done to your racer in, mate.
Cheers, boys.
And Colin, that is it for Tier 2.
It is.
So,
Which only means one thing when Tier 2 is done, isn't it, Dylan?
yeah. What do you call it? Oh god, I missed a joke.
Oh, Jesus, Dylan. It means only one thing is, of course, it's our turn tomorrow. So
Yeah, it's our turn.
a bunch of dipsticks, including ourselves, are going to be on track tomorrow, everybody. So I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, we can't wait for what you call it, putting where no walls there. Not my words, lucky words. In fairness.
The other
Anyway,
thing that we also know, everybody, is that we don't want to see any wet water tomorrow. We don't wet rain.
No.
We don't want to see that.
Only intermediate water.
I knew you'd react.
Anyway, tune in tomorrow for Tier 1 at 9 o'clock. Carrie's in the commentary box with Brendan. Until then, it's good night and God bless. Take it easy. Peace.